Hi, I am Meredith Amann. I am a somatic coach. I specialize in nervous system regulation, trauma resolution, and in general, I help my clients get unstuck, create new patterns, and feel more comfortable in their bodies and their relationships. So I want to pop in and offer a little bit of a, we'll like air quote here and call it like a hack. So this is how to sneak in 10 minutes of rest and relaxation in 2 minutes. So there's a lot of bang for our buck in this practice. And you might notice I'm holding something. I'm holding a ball. So that is how simple the practice is. All you need is a ball. And let me also just say, if you don't have a ball, that's totally fine. I've got like lots of trinkets on my windowsill. I'm just gonna grab one. I've got a Buckeye. I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio. We are the Buckeye State. We are rich with Buckeyes. This is a little lucky trinket I have. What else could you toss? Oh, here's a funny little ball. I'm a big walker. I walk a lot, and anytime I walk, I pick things up off the ground. This is a little ball I found on the ground. I think it's like a Nerf ball that kids shoot at each other, but it's really nice. It's got like a little give to it, so it's fun. I use it for like finger exercises, but also basically, you're just gonna find something that you can toss. A Buckeye, a Nerf ball, so a therapy ball. You could use a tennis ball, a racket ball. I have a client who did this with his AirPod case. And I'm not encouraging you to drop your AirPod case on the ground, but I can attest that I've dropped mine like 50 times and it's fine. So find something that you're comfortable dropping or comfortable that you could maybe drop. Okay, got a yoga mat over here, kicking it out of the way. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take an object from one hand and toss it to the other. And you're gonna do that over and over again. This is called crossing the midline. So keep tossing, but your midline is that line that goes north-south through the center of your body. And in general, crossing it tends to be relaxing and soothing. It's like a little brain balancing. And so, if you ever find yourself feeling a little overwhelmed, stressed, activated, those are just a couple words for it. You might have different words. If you ever find yourself feeling in such a way that you're no longer kind of in your, newer executive functioning brain. Dan Siegel calls it flipping the lid. When we get outside, it's kind of like you've left your window of tolerance, you've flipped your lid on your brain, and now we're in our kind of more primitive limbic system brain, and we might be in fight, we might be in flight, we might be, just on the edge. This is a really simple and effective way of unflipping the lid. All right, so let's hang out for another moment or two. Let's toss in our object. Did not do a check-in before this. And maybe you just were aware of how you were feeling. And notice what's shifting. How you feel now. Do you feel a little different? I had a big breath just then. That was totally just organic and natural. So just notice if you have any shifts in your breath, and it may happen and also it may not. And I have to glance at the clock, so I'm not really sure how long we've been tossing, but probably 2-ish minutes. And you could keep tossing. Or you can set the ball down or set your object down. And then take a moment and check in. Check in with your breath. Check in with your feet. Check in with kind of your general state. If you felt a little stressed, activated, overwhelmed before, if that feeling had kind of a number you could have assigned to it. Where are you now? And we're not looking to go from, 0 to 60 or 60 to 0. Maybe we can go from 10 to 9 or 9 to 8.5. We're just looking for these little shifts. And these little shifts are the opposite of being stuck. If we can shift a little, and if we can experience and really notice that shift, we are not stuck. And we get to experience and enjoy being in that new place. All right, I hope you found this useful. Thank you for being here with me. If you have any questions or comments, comment or you can contact me. I'd love to hear from you. All right, thanks. Take care.